Снова всем привет! С вами снова Веня, и погнали дальше спасать галактику, а именно наполовину базарить с соратниками, друзьями. Погнали! Так, я тут только с Джеймсом перетерла, как бы ничего такого. Опа. Кругом один пепел. О, пиздюк. Где он? Вон он. Скамеечки. Пацан, а ну стой. Куда ты ливаешь-то сегодня? Где он? Где он опять? От меня-то ты зачем убегаешь? Просыпайся давай. Чё? Хули надо? А?
Liara, can I help you? I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe. I know. Are you alright?
Да, блять, вообще охуенно.
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Привет.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive Your voice was.
Почему, блин, в
Shall
субтитрах
I
это
give you a
нет?
tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
Спасибо, это было.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now.
Ну, вообще не такое
Speaking
же.
of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Вообще не такое же, если же забраться. Привет, Хакер.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've
Хакер
got right
подглючивает,
now.
как мой компьютер от
What's your
Детройта.
plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get.
Да, все
We
без
need to
базара
keep hitting
будет.
the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Он классно проработан.
Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Так. Хорошо. Наконец-то мы можем менять шмотки. Так. Альянс. Инженерный корпус, третье подразделение, первый флот, третий флот, пятый флот, Диана Алерс, фрегат Нормандия, Сарту, минералы, Хультакмалт и Калиса. Что ж, хорошо. О, наконец-то у меня эта хуйня работает, потому что как бы, ну, на пиратке эта штука не работает. Это галактическая вот карта вот эта вот с ресурсами, вот прям со всей галактикой. Системы терминус, совет, этический траверс. Внешнее, внутреннее. Понятненько, короче. Ладно. Спасибоньки. Что тут у нас? О, всякие модельки, кстати, я чуть не забыла, у нас же есть всякие модельки. Ой, а это что? Которые по непонятным мне причинам за каким-то лешим раскидали по всему долбанному кораблю. Зачем это было сделано? Мне не ясно. И, кстати, где мой хомяк? У меня должен быть хомяк. Блин. Они даже не доделали толком этот корабль. Вон, видите, провода всякие торчат. Коробки валяются. Здрасте. Какие-то коробки. Проводов-то, елки-палки, вот. Что за шляпа? Джокер.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Я так не делала в этом прохождении, между прочим. Это я только когда за ренегада играю, ну, тогда да. Можно и нахуй послать. О. Окей. Я вообще-то наполовину хотела сначала смотаться. А тут же тоже вроде кораблики должны лежать, нет? Это нечестно. Так. Стивен Хакет, Шепард, ВСК Альянса России на всей галактике. Ваши особые таланты пригодятся на поиске спецоперации. Эти операции откроют для Альянса такие возможности, которых не достичь обычными методами. Когда вы выполните задание, вас сменят на месте оперативники. Нужно, чтобы вы отправились в лабораторию Цербера на планете Святилищ. Я проинструктирую вас по прибытии. Ладно. Так, восстановление. Капитан Шепард, настоящее письмо. Так, бла-бла-бла, ВКС. Ну, короче, мы... Рост перевозок. Интересно. Робопес. Моя собака. Капитан Шепард, я занималась тактильными интерфейсами Нормандии, когда та стояла в доке. Ваш VI и Сузи сообщил мне, что я забыла на борту свою собаку-робота. К сожалению, я сейчас на Терранове и никак не могу отправиться так далеко ради собаки. Пожалуйста, позаботьтесь о ней. Ее зовут София, она любит всякие закоулки, химические отходы и розетки на 750 вольт. Спасибо, извините за беспокойство. Обещаю, что София не доставит вам много хлопот. Оружие. Валькирия, Аргус, дробовик. Классный, кстати, дробовик, реально. Да. Тут что-то про Каварианский флот. Так. О, толстовка. Я вот надо надеть будет толстовку. Улучшение Улиары. Хорошо. О, Иден Прайм. Иден Прайм. О! Надо будет смотаться туда. Допустим. Так, вот. Так. Нахрена вот это вот? О. Еще можно в платье ходить. Ну, хоть толстовочка есть. Так. Обычно я ставила себе всякий кестрель, вот, но, к сожалению... Ну, нет, только не Цербер. Так, что? Нищета. Что-то ни хера нету. А дайте мне поставить всякое красивое, а? Мы же леди в белом, да? В сияющих доспехах. Ёлы-палы. Так. Эть. Ну, пиздец. Что, бирюзовенький сделаем? Так тупо. Так, допустим, оценка. Почему-то вот у нас здесь вообще реально нифига нет. Я помню, в пиратке там настолько дохера всего, что ты просто покупаешь, а тут только вот. И все. Так, запас термозарядов. Вот, это нам очень надо. Это очень важная штука. Все эти вот магазины, это просто, блядь... Вот, пистолетного. Остается только для пистолета-пулемета, да, получается? Ой, у нас деньги кончились. Короче, были только у Киншасы. Ладно. Так. Господи. Ну, я не буду увеличивать богомол, потому что мне нужна другая все-таки винтовка снайперская. Мне нужна гадюка. Я искренне надеюсь, что я как можно скорее ее получу. Так, какие-то еще тут пухи, да? Ага, да, защитник, ну его нахер. Ставим это Гарусу. Так. Вот. Самое важное. Что мы еще нашли? Разрывная. Наносимый урон. Хорошо. На вес это вроде не повлияло. Пусть будет. Здорово, братцы крестоносцы, авиматор, патерностер. Вашу также. Всем спасибо.
Сейчас в атаку побегим. Левым флангом, правым флангом. В общем, кучей. Хрен тебе, беги один.
Не, у нее урон шляпный. Все, вместительность, блин, это капец, как важно. Так, у этого ничего нет. Ну, хорошо. Символ. Замедление времени. Не, я буду искать этот самый тепловизор, тепловизионный прицел. Это просто самая офигенная штука. Все. О, собака сдохла. Че, блядь? Будем бегать по всему кораблю и собирать себе эти самые кораблики, которые за каким-то лешим все это поубирали нахрен. А еще тут можно избить Джеймса. Пойдемте изобьем Джеймса. Джеймс, пошли пиздиться.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Мы с тобой разговаривали на
Same as usual. Non-committal, unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Ну ничего.
You come down here for something? Or are you just looking?
I did just come to chat, but I might stay for the show.
Have to work harder than that if you want me to blush.
Да больно надо.
Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
Слезь уже, а?
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Oh, I can dance.
Okay, Lola. Let's do this.
Лола.
Don't let my good looks fool you, Vega. I got my share of scars.
You remind me of my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
Классный способ болтать.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe. I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola, huh?
You kind of look like a Lola.
You're cute. So I'll let you get away with it. For now.
For
That's
now.
it. Now you made me blush.
Чё? Так, есть тут что? Да. Дай. Кораблик.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander.
Есть такая
So much
толстовка.
to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
А что, нельзя,
I
что
wasn't
ли?
assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Ну-да. Так.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Ну, может, потому что там
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
напали на нас прямо в воздухе, и там как бы...
Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded EZO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design.
Нифига себе, на каком-то
Quick
долбаном
drops, I can get you in and out
челноке.
virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Как кирпич!
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small EZO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Ну ладно, так.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV
Хокинг.
Hawking,
В честь
flying
Стивена
F-61
Хокинга?
Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Ну да, самый
You were
сложный
stationed
вопрос.
on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Как у
Yes,
кого-то
Commander.
жопу-то тогда порвало с того, что он гей. Какой ужас. Ёлы-палы. Так. Короче, полчаса будем тупо бегать, да. Привет.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Элкоров рыдать. Смело. Ну, нормально, и тут обустроилась вроде более-менее. Что там внизу у нас? Где Джек тусовалась, сидела? Где хомяк? Я слышу хомяка. Хомяк. Отдайте мне хомяка. Где он? Дайте. Эти. Стой, стой, сука! Стой, сука! Вылазь. Все, поймали. Кто его выпустил, а? Придурки. Так, тут пусто. Тут очень стрёмно пусто. Привет, мужик.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Хотя бы не корчил рожи, как...
Glad to be aboard.
Как этот самый...
Is your family okay?
Как Кайден.
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Jessica is my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
А как она вам всем понравится, когда она себе тело спиздит? Не правда ли, да? Так. О. Первая команда. Дженкинс. Танак. Эшли Уильямс. Да. Здесь Тейн был. Отстойно. Ну да, самая важная вещь на корабле, это, конечно. Вот почему в тройке выпить нельзя, а? Беспредел. И главное, сейчас мужские туалеты позакрывали. Видели, да? Привет. Книжечки валяются. Никто со мной говорить не хочет. Офигели. А тут Самара тусовалась. Верните тусовку. Так. Привет, док.
Commander. Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Ладно,
Yes, a
тестим.
checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel
Доктор
this time,
Маккой.
Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's your inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
Чак, вас вообще молодец.
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Эх, блин. Не. Вот эта тушка тут валяется. Хоть бы экранировали ее, что ли. Сейчас как встанет нахуй. Жалко, повара того нет. Если он стёбный был. Пушки. Дайте вот эту пушку. Короче, надо будет как можно быстрее вербовать Гарусу. Чтобы он нам пушку дал. Но это, наверное, в следующий выпуск. Потому что сейчас давайте все-таки слетаем на этот... Ой, бляха. В лабораторию? А, вон она. О, обустроилась, а. Мне бы хоть один еще дополнительный монитор. Лучше новый компьютер. О, привет. Починился?
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered, I think.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Надеюсь, маленький дрон больше не использует слова «серый» и «посредник» при посторонних. Ой, господи, Сирийский университет согласился профинансировать мое участие в протеанских раскопках на Дритиропе. Так, отправляюсь на Террум. Господи. Шепард. О! Нифига ты тут. Так, боезапаса. Боезапаса, конечно. Так, ну что хотел сказать?
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Do the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise.
Логично.
But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Thane were close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
Она мне ревнючку устроит.
I didn't forget you, Liara. I want to make us work.
Good. I was getting worried.
There are a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list, but later. There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later.
Ну-ну. А потом мы все равно, конечно, к Тейну, вероятно, вернемся. Ненадолго. Больше стекла, богу стекла. Ну вот, хоть часть заполнили этих самых. Хомяк. Надо блин, будет. Рыбок накупить. Ну, ладно, все. Полетели уже куда-нибудь.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Ну, типа того.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and
Кому-то нравится, как я пою.
I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer.
Не знаю.
If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Променять Лондон на какую-то колонию? Ну, не знаю, не знаю. Так. Потом. Ага. Так, ой, блин. Надо гуглить, срочно. Ай, как громко. Так. Так. Да. Это я знаю. Так, надо гуглить. Так. Как там это было-то? Сканирование ресурсов. Масс. 3. Чтоб, блять, жнецы не это. Не грохнули по дороге. Блядь, зачем я это выложила? Так.
I found something.
Что-то есть. Я не хочу просто, знаете, искать так, нарываться на неприятности. Как бы я знаю, что это читерство, но мы не для того здесь собрались, чтобы 300 лет убегать от жнецов. Правильно? Так, и где-то тут что валялось. Что тут жнецы не прилетели? О, горючее. Это важно! Святилище. Sanctuary. Ладно, полетели. Так. Урон от умений. Урон от умений. Урон от умений. Ну, то есть, в принципе, пофигу, да? Тогда пусть будет в розовеньком. Так, тут у него щиты. Тут оружие. Нет. Ужас какой. Не, пусть в своем будет. Какая у нас пока маленькая командочка. Эх.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Mm-hmm.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Хорошо.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander.
Базара 0. Чух-чух-чух-чух-чух-чух-чух-чух. Нифига себе. Ты чё? Это не то ли святилище, где потом будет... Так.
On my way.
Так, артефакт жнецов. Кредиты. Давайте сначала все обшарим. Так. Вот я тут бойцы суровые, никто не улыбается вообще. Если возьмут в плен, велено убить себя. Вот так. Тренировки называют интеграцией. Меня будут интегрировать завтра. Скорее бы уж. Ой-вей. Просто надо все облазить. Тут куча очень важных штуковин. Может быть. Типа всяких там... Ой, блядь. Так. Эх. Технического бы специалиста к нам. Так, граната, 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 граната. Ладушки. Так. Эта хрень нужна.
will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Это пригодится. Кредиты. Главное собрать вообще все, что только, блядь, можно собрать в этой жизни. Артефакт он там. Здесь больше ничего нету? Нет, вот что-то есть. Интеграция пришла успешно. Обещаю убить себя при попадании в плен. Цербер превыше всего. Мы защитим человечество любой ценой. Нихуя себе. Вы конченые!
That's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Нет, по-моему, не получится. А остальные мы не можем забрать? О, еще бабки. Все, что ли? Как-то тупорыло.
Good work.
Себя взорви. Так. Там турель поставили. Ой, блядь, они изо всех щелей, походу, лезут. Упс. Блять, ебаная турель. А я могу ее хакнуть? Лох. Теперь надо ее взорвать нахуй. То есть еще не каждый артефакт жнецов, блин, вам подходит. Ну, блин, извините. Сказать, извините, подвиньтесь. Воу. Ребятки, идите нахрен. Negative.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Okay.
Like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
Ну, здравствуйте. Ах ты скотина, ты посмотри, что. Так, они все там, что ли?
Stay focused.
Блять, ебаный страж. Сюда иди. Да, блять. Блять. Вот так.
Do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time to get this.
Воу.
Lieutenant!
Летёха, не ссы.
Just stay focused. Keep at it.
Ой, ну камон. Иди сюда. Кто откуда что стреляет? Ой, бля. Опять ты. Сдохни.
He'll make it. Just keep this landing pad clear.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here.
Намазала. Умри. Сволочь. Так, по-моему, кто-то меня пытается грохнуть с краю, да? И кто-то сейчас получит пиз, сука.
We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Так, кто-то там опять поставил ебаную турель, да? Так. Она стреляет во врагов, да? Отлично. Все, валим отсюда. Вроде мы все собрали. Мы молодцы же, мы, надеюсь, молодцы.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Рада была помочь. В конце концов, это всем нам сейчас очень надо. Больше не с Цербером. Ух ты. Так, а блин, можно меня не кидать каждый раз в этот дурацкий командный центр, а? От него, блин, 300 лет потом топать. Так. Съябываем отсюда. Жнецы повсюду. Так. Что у нас здесь есть? Так.
Signal confirmed.
Уотсон. Так, давай, двигай быстрей. Все. Хорошо, пригодится. Оба, пошел замес. Так, благодарствую, но я валю. Так. Протеанский артефакт, гнездо коршуна, громоида. Пока нам не так уж много доступно. Так. Ладно. Так, что ж, с вами была Веня. Всем пока. Блин. Хрен знает, что сказать. Не вините себя за всякое говно, за то, в чем вы реально не были никак виноваты. Пока.